Salute everybody tapping on in, man. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me real quick, man. I got a mic check coming on in here. I got a mic check, man. I got some stuff I need to get off my chest about what happened today in that Britney Spears video I did. That I'm seeing is getting a lot of reaction so far. So y'all press one if y'all can hear me in the comment section, man. Got a mic check going on real quick. I salute everybody that's tapped in. Again, if y'all can hear me, let me know in that comments because I had a problem with the mic. You guys couldn't hear me in the last video. So I pulled up. Y'all can hear me? I bet that. Listen, let me say something. And ladies, everybody on this channel, y'all ladies know I love y'all and I stand up for y'all a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say something, man. A lot of these ladies was out of pocket on that last video, man. And it was disgraceful to see that. I was being very respectful. And a woman came on and was very disrespectful to me over the video I did on Britney Spears. I've noticed that a lot of women that's in that comment section don't have the same energy that they have when it's a man making the allegations versus when it's a woman. When Cassie Ventura came out and made her allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, a lot of the women community instantly sided with Cassie, even without seeing the video before the video even came out. Once Cassie's accusations and lawsuit came out, a lot of them went and took right up for Cassie. Okay, cool. I took up for Cassie, especially when I seen what happened with that video, right? Because Diddy lied and said he didn't do anything to her, and she lied about everything, and he got caught with his pants down, and he got proven to be a bold-faced liar. Now, does that mean that Cassie didn't lie about some things or didn't hold some things up? We don't know, because guess what? Cassie took up a deal with the feds, meaning she was going to be prosecuted too if she didn't take a deal. So she took a deal and testified against Diddy. But that's neither here nor there, right? I'm here to talk about what happened today in that Britney Spears video because that was outright disgusting. And that comment section is outright disgusting right now. And I'm going to tell y'all why. It's filled with lies, innuendos, and people coming in here just straight showing their colors. Now, a lot of ladies had an issue because I did a video today about Kevin Federline and his allegations against Britney Spears. Now, Kevin Federline came out and had multiple allegations about Britney Spears, alleging that she punched their son. Allegedly, that one of the sons said that she punched him in the face, that she was using, illegal drugs, putting it in her nose, while she was during her breastfeeding time. A lot of just allegations he put against her. Now, a lot of people came out and said, ladies came out and said, "Oh, he's lying, he's capped. This nigga using her to now he ain't getting no more money." Well, first of all. And I snapped a couple of the comments, not all of them, but I snapped some of them that I respectfully could put on here because some of them were so nasty. I don't even want to put them on the screen because it's just gonna make me work even madder than what I was, right? So it was a lady that came in and disrespected me, called me out my name during the stream, and she was all wrong with everything she said. Didn't know what the hell she was talking about, and I didn't even disrespect her. I just easily cooked her and just kept it pushing. But this situation right here, this woman said, one, she said, and this is a beautiful woman right here. She said, so this dude, she's speaking about Kevin Federline, is selling a book all about Britney to make money off her since she doesn't pay child support anymore. So you guys who don't know what happened, Britney and Kevin Federline had two kids. Now, their two kids were given to the father, full custody. I'm going to repeat myself again. So a judge in a court of law saw and deemed that it was apropos to give the father full custody of both kids. Now, this is very rare. This is very rare that a man gets full custody of both his kids. But this man got full custody. And so Britney Spears had to pay child support. The same way, if a woman gets the custody of the kids, a man most of the time has to pay child support. These are factual informations, right? But a lot of the women had a problem, a deep problem, that she had to pay him child support. So they used this as a point of attack. And then they came on and ran with this fake ass narrative I've seen going on YouTube right now, talking about he's using the book to sell money. But why? Because Britney Spears said so? Because that's what she said? That doesn't make it true. Why doesn't it make it true? Because if anybody, and the girl came in here talking about She came in the live stream in the last video. Y'all can go back and check the last video I did on Britney Spears right before this. She came in talking shit, talking about some, yeah, and if you would have did your facts, see, I'm going to tell you something. See, let me say something to you, ma'am. I want you to do your facts. All y'all sitting up there arguing, a lot of y'all sitting up there arguing, talking about some, oh, he trying to use her because now her child support, the kids is 18 and they don't got to pay child support no more, right? I want y'all to think about this. Now, peep what I'm saying. When it came to Diddy and Cassie, all the women instantly took Cassie's side, even before the video came out. And everybody on YouTube know I went against all my brothers. Some of them still mad at me now and shitting all over me because I stood up for what was right. A nigga not putting his hands on these women and violating a woman like that. And I knew it was wrong, so I stood up against that shit, right? Ladies didn't have a problem when I stood up against Diddy. But they have a problem when I tell the truth about Britney Spears. When I told the truth about that situation when she ran up on that NBA basketball player and his security got her out the way and she was acting all mad and all belligerent when she ran up on him, admittingly herself, running up on some basketball player that you don't even know and admitted she didn't even know. But let's go back to this. So as I said, we go back to this, and I put the nicer comments on here. You guys can go see all the other comments that's crazy that they put in that comment section just ready. But I'm gonna come cook because they told me I didn't come with facts. So now, since it's Kevin, the man that's coming out with a tell-all book with all these allegations, these people have a problem, and now they're attacking me, talking about, oh, took it, man, cause see, I don't know what you're thinking about. This guy, he obviously is using this. What are you talking about? They went to court in front of a judge. A judge ruled that he was deemed to have full custody of the kids. That should tell you everything you need to know right there. That a judge gave full custody to the man, but y'all still shitted on that man. Now, this woman says, so this dude is selling a book all about Britney to make money off her. So what about the book that Britney put out with allegations about him, ma'am? First, see, and a lot of people ran with this shit in that comment section because Britney told y'all that. Britney said, oh, he's making a book to try to profit off of me. Cap. What about the book Britney Spears wrote first? Kevin Federline's book come out on October the 21st of this year, next Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. What about the book that Britney Spears wrote with the allegations against this man in 2023? Did she do it for money? Did she do it for clout? Y'all want facts? We'll keep it real. Keep this shit all the way real. Before I clean this whole kitchen up. Because I'll clean it up. I'll clean all this shit up. Because you ain't going to come at me on no type of disrespect and you got your shit all wrong. All wrong. So, let's talk about this. Ladies and gentlemen, since this is where y'all want to go with this shit, right? Ladies, let's go. And I love ladies, but I don't love disrespect. And I don't love people coming in here saying shit that's not true. Right? So, Britney Spears, ladies and gentlemen, in 2003, Britney Spears made allegations against Kevin Federline before the release of his new book that's about to come out on October 21st. In her book, she has a memoir that she released in 2023. You can go look this shit up. The name of it is The Woman in Me. She addressed in that book their relationship and his alleged actions. Now, in that book, Britney Spears alleged against Kevin Federline neglect and absence during their marriage. She alleged that Kevin Federline was often absent during their marriage. Leaving her, let me go ahead, because I'm going to tell y'all something, man. You don't want to do this with me. Y'all coming in here, and I'm going to tell y'all something, man. A lot of y'all exposing yourselves. A lot of y'all ladies, that's sad y'all exposing yourselves like that, man. Because y'all ain't right. Y'all got to be fair about this shit, man. It goes both ways. See, you guys don't have the same smoke. And that's why a lot of these dudes, they don't give a damn about That's why a lot of these they bang on Cassie because they say in every situation like this, y'all still shit on the man. And look what y'all doing. Y'all shitting on the man. When the facts don't even add up to what y'all saying. Let me say it again. The facts don't even add up to what y'all saying. So she says, read the screen now. This is just one comment I'm showing y'all. I'm gonna show y'all another. She says, so this dude is selling a book all about Britney to make money off her since she doesn't pay child support anymore. Meaning that she thinks it's a broke ass nigga that ain't got no money, ain't got no job. We're gonna address that too. Cause y'all disrespecting me and you're gonna regret that shit because when I come with receipts. You better believe that shit. Now let's look at the screen right here, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see the screen right here? Do you see the screen right here? Right? Let's look at this. Allegations by Britney Spears against Kevin Federline. 1. Neglect and absence during marriage, 2004 through 2006. And The Woman in Me, released in October of 2023. Britney Spears alleges that Kevin Federline was often absent during their marriage, right? Was often absent during their marriage, leaving her feeling lonely and unsupported, especially during her pregnancies with their sons. Sean Preston, born in 2005, and Jaden James, born in 2006, she describes him as prioritizing his music career and socializing over family responsibilities, which strains their relationship. But I thought y'all ladies said that this nigga was broke. Can y'all hear me better now? Let me know if y'all can hear me better. Press 1 if y'all can hear me better right now. If y'all can hear me better, press 1. Press 1 if y'all can hear me better. Can y'all hear me better? All right, I know what it is now. So, look at the allegations on the screen, you guys. Look at it on the screen. It's right there on your screen, y'all. These women came on YouTube and all the comments, they can't erase them because I screenshotted all of them. They came on YouTube making it seem like Kevin Federline is broke bum ass dude that just needed her for money. But she claimed in her book, what she wrote with allegations in 2003. This man's book ain't even come out. His book come out next week. But these women came on my channel talking shit, not keeping the same energy, and lying. Talking about some, oh, so this dude's selling a book about Britney to make money off her since he doesn't pay child support anymore. So what was she doing when she put her book out in 2003, making allegations against him, man? Before him. Before him. Read the screen, man. It's all up here, right? Read the first paragraph right there. In The Woman in Me, released October 2023, Britney Spears alleges that Kevin Federline was often absent during their marriage, leaving her feeling lonely and unsupported, especially during her pregnancies with their sons, Sean, Preston, and Jaden James. She describes him as prioritizing his music career. But I thought y'all said he was a bum, broke ass nigga, that he just depended on her. That's what y'all said in my comment section. Y'all didn't say he had his own music career there. Well, we're going to get to this, though. I'm going to call all this shit out. And all y'all ladies that came in with that hypocrisy, I'm stir-frying you. I'm stir-frying you. Because y'all deserve this, because y'all ain't right. Y'all out of pocket. Y'all got to keep this shit 100%. You came in here running your mouth, listening to that bullshit Britney Spears put out. But Britney Spears was the first one that came out in a book, putting out allegations. But when he did the book, now all of a sudden, y'all come around talking about, he got to get money off of her. That's a goddamn lie. I'm going to prove it today. She described him as prioritizing his music career, not leeching off her. She said he prioritized his music career and socializing over family responsibilities, which strained their relationship. She claims that Kevin Federline was not fully present as a partner, contributing to her emotional distress during a vulnerable period. including her struggles with postpartum depression after Jaden's birth in 2006. Oh, let's keep cooking. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Do that sound like a broke ass nigga that she's describing that was focused on his own music career? Cause y'all know I'm finna come with facts. Y'all know it's coming. Now let's keep going, y'all. Cause I'm a stir fry their ass. Cause she came in here running her mouth, disrespecting me. And it's more too. I'm gonna show y'all on the screen. Just outright disrespect, man. It was sad, bro. Cause I ain't never think that. Well, I did think that because I already know what time it is, man. I know it ain't gonna be no fair, even playing field on either side. But what they did, that was disgusting. Let me put this on the screen. Hold on. All right. So let me put this on the screen right here, you guys, so y'all can see the next one. Smash the like button as y'all come on in. I'm just stir frying all them ladies that was in here hating on me, talking shit about me when they ain't even do their research. They'll tell me I ain't do my homework, but they ain't do theirs. Now let's keep going, you guys. Her next allegations was of infidelity and betrayal with Shar Jackson. Now she alleges in her book, which came out in 2023. So she wrote a book first. So let me ask y'all ladies something that was talking all that shit to me in the comment section. Like this beautiful lady right here. Beautiful lady. But you talking. So did Britney sell a book to profit off of him? By mentioning that name and talking shit about him in 2023, man? Before this man even came out with a book? Because y'all gonna keep this shit both ways on this channel. Because like I said before, my channel only for the real. If you're not gonna keep it 100%, keep it both ways, I'm sorry, you can't get around here. I'm trying to tell the truth. I don't play that cap. I don't play that extra one way type shit. This, that, and the third. No, y'all gonna keep that shit 100. Period. On both sides of the board. Period. Fair is fair. And a lot of y'all don't like to be that, and you gonna be that over here. Now let's keep going. So Spears alleges in her memoir that she was unaware of the full extent of Kevin Federline's relationship with his ex-girlfriend, Shar Jackson, when they began dating in April 2004. Federline was still involved with Jackson, who was pregnant with their second child, Caleb. And Britney Spears claimed she was misled about the status of their relationship, even though she still married the nigga after that, right? She expresses regret for her role in the affair, stating she didn't know that Jackson was pregnant until after her and Federline was involved, framing it as a betrayal by Federline. How was that a betrayal by Federline and you married him after that? Ladies, I need y'all to answer this question because y'all talking all this shit to me in that comment section. How is that a betrayal by him and you knew all of this and still married his ass? You married him, lying capping ass. So this dude is selling a book all about Britney to make money off her since she doesn't pay child support anymore. Why would he share any of this unless to make money from it? Why would Britney Spears share any of this information first in 2023, ma'am, in a book, except for to make money for it? I asked you that same question. You came in my comment section asking me. I asked you that same question, right? Let's keep going. Next lady who came to my channel talking shit to me. Who cares? Kev is a bum. He should have stood in the back where he belonged. So he belonged in the back. He belonged in the back, y'all. Y'all can hear me again? Y'all can't hear me again? I know y'all can hear me, man. Y'all stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. I know y'all can hear me. Oh, so look at the disrespect this next person said, y'all. Just disrespectful people, man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Just disrespectful, y'all. Okay, we good, y'all. And I want y'all to see this, man. So look at the next woman who disrespected me, right? Right? Yeah, I know we good right now. She says, who cares? Kev a bum. This is what she say, who cares? Kev a bum. He should have stood in the back where he belongs. So this grown-ass man who had his own career outside of Britney Spears, he's supposed to just stand in the back. This is the type of stuff that they pushing out here, y'all. This is the type of ladies that y'all got pushing this type of stuff out here. This is outright disgusting that you have women that talk like this. I want y'all to think about this. You have women that talk like this. Complete trash to talk like this. That's what it is. It's trash. To talk like this and don't know what the hell you talking about. She says, who cares? Kev is a bum. He should have stood in the back where he belonged. Her sons talked to her, damn, the girl ain't a cash cow. No, her sons have distanced themselves from her since they're older. And the other ladies try to say it's because he brainwashed the kids. That's what the other ladies try to make an excuse. So which one is it, ma'am? Is it that the sons talk to her or they don't want to associate with her because they were brainwashed? Make it make sense, right? It says the girl ain't a cash cow. Okay, why don't y'all say that about men? When ladies go after child support for men, why y'all don't say that about the men? Why y'all don't say, ladies, that man ain't no cash cow. Go get your ass a job. Why y'all don't say that? Make it make sense. Connie Hard says he's a man and should have wanted to work. You're capping, ma'am. He did want to work, ma'am. See, what the hell is wrong with you? Something is really wrong with you, ma'am. And this is no disrespect, but these are all facts. And her allegations against him, I just read it on the screen. She claimed in her book in 2023 that their relationship fell apart early because he prioritized his career and job. J-O-B, ma'am. So what the hell are you talking about? He should have wanted to work. Why would you say that? He's a man and wanted to work and should have. Right. He's a man. He wanted to work. He should have worked. He did work. So why is she and all these other ladies attacking me? Read what she wrote on the screen. Who cares? Kev is a bum. So she calling a man who got a job in his own career a bum. Make it make sense. A bum because a judge in a court of law gave him full custody of both kids where she had to pay child support. Roles in reverse. Now everybody got a problem when she had to pay child support. So a judge saw that he was fit enough to have full custody of both kids, not her. Now let's keep going. Let's keep going. So she says that girl ain't a cash cow for everyone. How do you know what she is and what she ain't? You are assuming. Kevin Federline have his own job, ma'am. He have his own career. Let's talk about Kevin Federline's job. Let's talk about his job. Since you want to sit up here and talk trash and defame this man without having any evidence. Because y'all know me, I'm going to bring evidence to the table. Kevin Federline's income sources outside his relationship with Britney Spears. Yes, Kevin Federline, often known as K-Fed, has earned money from various professional endeavors independent of his 2004 through 2007 marriage to Britney Spears. But he's a bum, right, ma'am? The lady who called him a bum on the screen. They shared a reality show, Britney and Kevin, Chaotic, 2005. And the subsequent child support payments, which ended in September of 2024 after totaling an estimated $1.5 million over 17 years. His career spans dancing, music, acting, wrestling, DJing, and media appearances. Though these have been intimate and not always highly lucrative, as of 2025, his net worth is estimated between $700,000 and $20 million across sources. That's a bum, right? This girl said, still a bum. How is he a bum? If he only got $5.5 million in 17 years from Britney Spears, how is he a bum if his net worth could be up to $20 million? Now, you have to account for that other $15 million. Where did he get that from? He has his own goddamn job, man. Right? Reflecting a mix of past earnings, royalties, and ongoing gigs rather than Spears' related income alone. We even give you a breakdown. You want a breakdown? I give you a breakdown, man. I give you a breakdown. Came up from them back blocks. I give you a breakdown. Because, see, it's easy to get stir-fried on here. Dancing career. Pre and post marriage. Before her and after her. He's been working. Kevin Federline began as a backup dancer in the early 2000s. He performed for artists like Michael Jackson, but he's a bum, right? Justin Timberlake, but he's a bum, right? Pink, he's a bum, right? Destiny's Child, he's a bum, right? And Christina Milian, he's a bum, right? Notable appearances include music videos for Pink's Get the Party Started, 2001, Christina Milian's AM to PM, 2001, and Weezer's Pork and Beans, 2008. That's before and after he was married to her. This man was still out here putting in work. He earned fees from live performances and video shoots. That's outside of Britney Spears, ladies and gentlemen, which provided his initial entry into the entertainment business, not because of Britney Spears, ladies and gentlemen. By 2018, right, he had stated in court filings that age, then 40, ended his dancing career, but these gigs contributed to early earnings and residuals, right? Now, I want y'all to understand that, right? She says, who are you to talk to a female like that? What do you mean? I haven't called her out her name or anything. The female disrespected and came on here and called me a moron. But you don't have a problem with that? Let me block your ass. The female called me a moron. I called her beautiful. Let me block your ass. Let me block your ass right now, immediately. Let me block your ass. Let me block your ass. Juanita Noble says you can have money and still be a bum. Juanita Noble, let me ask you a question. Do you know Kevin Federline personally? Okay, I don't think you know him, so you're not qualified to speak about that. I don't think you know him personally, so you're not qualified to speak about that. It's easy to sit out here from your home or sit on your computer or sit in your phone somewhere at work right now listening to this and say, oh, yeah, he's a bum. Yeah, it's easy for you to say that, right? You don't even know the cat. You never spent a day with him in your life. You haven't spent a day with the man, a day in your life. So for you to say that, it kind of shows what type of time you're on. For you to say that. For you to say that, it shows what type of time you on. It's disgrace. Right? Disgrace. For you to say that. Because you lying. You lying. Now, I'm asking you, to the person who said he's still a bum, how is he still a bum? Man took care of his kids. Man was there in his kid's life. How is he a bum? The judge ruled that he could have full custody of his sons. How is he a bum? The judge ruled that Britney Spears was not fit enough to have full custody of her kids. How is he a bum? Think about this. I want y'all to think about all the things I'm saying to y'all. Think about everything I'm saying. You got all these people on YouTube calling a man a bum and don't even personally know the man. I want y'all to think about this. She says, okay, Ticket, he's talking about her kid's mother. What about her making the allegations against him in a book in 2023 before he even thought about doing a book? So when he responds and does a book, now it's a problem. It wasn't a problem when she did a book. You didn't call her a bum. You didn't call her out her name. You didn't say anything when she did a book about him first. You didn't say she was trying to profit off of him. You didn't say any of these things. She wrote a book in 2023 making allegations against him first. These are all facts. These are all facts. Come on now. We got to make it make sense, man. Don't get quiet now. What about her book against him first? Y'all calling him a bum, but she the one that's running around here running up on basketball players and stuff that she don't even know. Come on now. Y'all got to make it make sense. Y'all got to make it make sense. See, it's easy for y'all to follow a narrative, but it's hard for you to follow the truth on both sides. And you can't come in here and say, I'm capping because I took up for Cassie when all the niggas I know took up for Diddy. Now explain that. I stood up because it was wrong the way that nigga was doing that, Cassie like that, beating her ass and doing that shit to her. So you can't come in here and say, oh, man, taking the no. We ain't finna do that. That's not finna happen. That's not finna happen. See, y'all won't talk about the fact that she wrote a book first, right? Right? I'm just telling y'all again, right? You said why he don't write a book about why he left a black woman for Brett. He's a white man. What are you talking about? He's a white man. He's a white man. What are you talking about? You're not making no sense, Juanita. You just coming on here arguing, man. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What you're saying doesn't make any sense whatsoever, right? She also goes on, this lady on the screen says, she ain't a cash cow for everyone. It's not my business if she smokes, drinks, or what she does. Why is it such a big deal? Well, if you're drinking and smoking while you're pregnant, which is what he accused her of doing, ma'am, and if you're doing hardcore illegal drugs while you're breastfeeding, ma'am, that does have something to do with him as the father of those kids, ma'am. This is the person that's on the screen. So something is wrong with your thinking. And Juanita Noble keeps saying he's a bum, but she don't have no explanations why. But she won't say that Britney Spears is a bum, the same chick that was running around here grouping over an NBA basketball player that didn't even know nothing about her. I'm just saying, Juanita, I love you too, but let's just keep it real. She was grouping over an NBA basketball player that didn't even know nothing about her. Just ran up on a nigga like a straight groupie. And when his security removed her from the situation, then she got mad like everybody's supposed to know who the hell she. That man didn't know who she was. He didn't know who she was. But y'all not gonna say this, right? Now let's keep going. She says his album release party, haha. So why didn't he make sure there was backup breast milk? This clown wasn't happy enough being her baby daddy. He told her secrets. What do you mean, ma'am? She told his secrets first. She went to the public first in 2023 and wrote a book making accusations about him, but y'all not gonna talk about that. See, nobody's gonna tell the truth about this shit. They all gonna say, oh man, he went out there to profit off her. That's cap. That's cap. She wrote the book first on him. Now let's keep going. Let me put this on the screen. Let's talk about some more of his income. Since they say he's a bum. Don't sound like no bum to me. Sound like a dude that was out here working. Music and rap career, 2005 and ongoing. He released a debut album, Playing with Fire, in 2006, under the stage name K-Fed, including singles like Pop, Popple Zow, and Lose Control. Despite critical planning, it generated royalties from sales, streams, and licensing. So he got money off that. I thought y'all said he was just a broke ass bum dude. I don't see that. Early downloads and physical singles added to his income. Ongoing music royalties remain a passive source, with some estimates citing them as part of his annual earnings, potentially contributing to the $5 million figure floated around 2025 reports. Though this man still getting down there $5 million a year. How is he money hungry off Britney Spears when he getting money off his own shit? Make it make sense. See, when I present facts, people got to sit down and be quiet. They got to sit down and be quiet when I present facts. Acting in television. He was doing that after her. They're acting in television. He guest starred in TV shows like CSI Crime Scene Investigation and appeared in films, TV specials, earning episodes, per episode fees, and residuals from reruns. He participated in reality TV, including the Australian series Excess Baggage, right, in 2012, which provided appearance fees up until the mid-2000s. These supplemented his income through the residuals when episodes aired on networks. I'm not even showing y'all everything. I'm just showing y'all some of this stuff. But they say he a broke bum dude that was leeching off her. How's that? Man out here getting his own money. He hustling before and after her, getting his own money. Look at this, y'all. He had business ventures and all these things going on, right? He transitioned DJing and business ventures, transitioned to DJing around 2019, performing at clubs for approximately $3,000 per month, as reported in 2018 through 2023 court documents and media. This became his primary active income post-dancing. He owns Federline Audio, a DJ equipment company which provides revenue from sales or rentals. Recent gigs and potential OnlyFans offers a $100,000 deal proposed in October 2025 for launching a page indicate ongoing opportunities. This man still getting money out here without Britney. She write a book about him first, but everybody say, oh, he trying to profit off her because he got a book coming out next week. But she wrote a book about him in 2023. Nobody cared about that. See, the real problem is a lot of these ladies was upset that this dude right here had his own way. They were upset that he got child support and she had to pay for that child support. That's where a lot of this stems from. Think about what I just said to y'all, right? So if he was a bum, why she date him then? If he was a bum, why she marry him? Why she married a nigga? If he was a bum. Ladies, are y'all marrying a bum? You'll get mad if something don't go right. You'll call a nigga a bum after the fact. But you damn sure didn't think he was a bum when you married his ass. This is the double standard that's going on. And this is the reason why a lot of people, they don't care about the stuff with Diddy and Cassie and all that stuff. Because of what y'all do in these type of situations right here. Y'all don't keep the same energy. So when Cassie came out with her allegations, her lawsuit against Diddy before any video came out, everybody, all the women believe Cassie. 100% back Cassie. No question about it. Kevin Federline comes out and makes accusations against Britney Spears, and everybody calls him a scumbag. Everybody called him a scumbag. Think about what I just said to y'all. And say, oh, he doing it for clout, he doing it for profit. When she did it first. She wrote a book about him first. Make it make sense. Like I said, before y'all come in here, ladies, and attack me, do y'all homework, do y'all research, man. Please. Because it make y'all expose yourselves. A lot of y'all expose yourselves when y'all say this stuff. You need to check what these dudes are doing, what type of work they have, what type of income they have. And all these things where you run around here saying somebody using somebody, somebody's a bum, somebody doing this, somebody doing that. You need to do that for real, for real. You need to do all your research before you come in here talking like this. Talking about he wasn't happy enough being her baby daddy. She the one that wanted him. Why did she marry down? Ask yourself this question. If that nigga was a broke bum, why did she marry down? If he was just her backup dancer, why is she marrying a backup dancer? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why is she marrying a backup dancer? Talking about something, this clown wasn't happy being her baby daddy and told her she could. No, she told stuff about him first in 2023, man. And talking about he's still dependent on her money. No, he has his own business opportunities. He has his own jobs going on. Research it and look it up yourself. If you did that instead of coming on YouTube arguing with me, then you wouldn't be up here making yourself look bad, man. Because you make yourself look bad by saying bullshit that's not true. Right? You said still it's a whole new world and them kids are 18, he still don't have a job. He does have a job. Matter of fact, he owns his own business, man. See how you come on YouTube lying? He owns Federline Audio, man. And he just recently got a $100,000 proposed deal. Just this past month, just for launching his page. It's right there, man. It's right there, man. So before you come, y'all come in that comment section, because I've seen a lot of y'all doing that. Come in that comment section, y'all feed into that lie. Feed into that narrative. Do your own research first. For y'all running around here calling these, because y'all don't want that on the other shoe, on the other foot. Y'all don't want dudes to come in here. And this is the reason why, ladies. I'm telling y'all something. This is very dangerous right here. This is why a lot of these dudes don't be respecting ladies' opinions. Period. I don't want to hear about her book wasn't just about that cherry blossom. You know I got love for you. I don't want to hear about that. That's no excuse. She wrote a book in 2023 shitting on this dude. Period. Period. She wrote a book shitting on a dude. That's all there is to it. She married that dude knowing she's a public figure. So she's instantly going to be in the public eye of who she marries. Same thing like the Kardashians. Whoever they date, is going to be in the public eye. They know it. They like it. They live for it. But because he made allegations, now everybody mad. He did the same thing he did. Put his allegations in a book. Period. But we got people out here picking sides when the judge gave him full custody. Think about what I just said. So the judge must have seen things in that ruling, and I'm going to go pull up that whole ruling for y'all to show y'all what the judge saw that gave him full custody. I'm going to pull up all the information. Lisa Johnson says, calm down when you talk to us. I'm not even turned up. Lisa, it'd be nice if you show who you are. I'm not even turned up. I'm standing on business and speaking facts. If you don't like it, it is what it is. Because I know y'all don't like keeping it fair on both sides. See, you ain't tell me to calm down when I was sitting here put my foot on Sean Diddy Combs. So don't tell me to calm down when I'm out here calling out cap on Britney Spears. Don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. That woman been out here embarrassing herself, running around here with knives, all this other stuff. Nobody want to hear that. Making herself like a damn fool, chasing 7'4" NBA basketball players around that don't even know her. Weirdo stuff. But y'all don't want to call that out. Looking like a straight groupie. They ain't gonna get mad when his security do what they supposed to do. Come on now. But see, this is what happens on social media. They put out lies. So now it's not an even playing field, y'all. So when Cassie comes out against allegations against Diddy, even before, right? Even before, Angel Williams said, you sound like a hater. Man, you sound like you don't brush your teeth, bro. Period. Because if you brush your teeth, you wouldn't be talking that bullshit. Get your ass out of here. Like I said before, come on here, all that capping and stuff like that. Ain't no cap in my rap. I'm just telling y'all what it is. I keep it real on both sides of the spectrum. They ain't had no problem when I come in here, bang on Diddy all the time. They ain't got no problem. No problem. As soon as you hold that woman accountable, it's a problem. And I knew it was going to be like that. And notice, I didn't call that girl who came here and called me a moron, even refused to call her out of her name. Even though she came in here and was all wrong. Like, share, subscribe, man. Ladies, I love y'all, but they got to start putting out truth information, man. They're going to have to start being fair about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't call a dude a bum that have jobs and multiple revenues of income. You can't call a dude and say he's an opportunist when she the one who put out a book first. Can't do this stuff. I'm sorry. Talking about him. Can't do it. We have to be honest and fair about this. See, the ladies complain and cry about good men. And then when you have good men, you don't know how to treat them. When you have a good man like me that's going to stand up for what's right, knowing that nigga Diddy beat the shot of Cassie, all that she was doing was wrong. But the instant you call out a woman, now it's a problem. We can't move like that. We cannot roll like that. And that's just the facts of the situation. I'm always going to stand up for whatever is right. And in this situation, Britney Spears and the people that's talking that shit for is on cap. They quick to call a dude a bum. Quick, think about this, y'all. How many of these ladies stand up? How many of these ladies y'all see out here just standing up for dudes? You don't see too many. They'll stand up for the ladies, but you don't really see them standing up for these dudes. I want y'all to think about that now. But then get mad when dudes don't stand up for the ladies. Our mindset, the way we think, the way we operate, the way we treat people and talk to people have to change if we want to see improvement in what we doing and how we moving. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.